Howdy campers, and welcome back to another episode of Collection Log Completionist, the series where the cold of Wintertodt seeps into your bones. This episode we're going to be doing a lot more of hard clues, but we're going to open up with a little Wintertodt and finally getting the Wintertodt achievement for doing a solo game, so I hope you guys enjoy. Jumping over these pillars here just takes me back to good old Twisted League. I know people always think of Twisted League as one of the worst leagues, but I always loved it. Oh, I guess we also didn't have the achievement for healing a pyromancer, so that's another one too. Just over max points, so not quite perfectly timed, but close enough. I think we only needed to get like 3,000 points for the achievement, but we got it nonetheless. I believe, man, if I can click on the right thing here. Yep, that is all of Wintertodt combat achievements down, and this should be a 28 reward crate. And if we open this up, yes, open the crate anyway, and we get a Tome of Fire for our troubles. Very nice. I'm just gonna go back to just mass games for now though, because that was kind of a lot of work, not gonna lie. But once we pass like 3000 KC, I might do some more solos. Well, that is 3000 Wintertodt KC, and we're very close to hitting 121 firemaking, and we also just broke over the 900 million XP mark, so that's all really cool. But let's open up these crates and see if we can get lucky with the Phoenix. As always, here's the Wintertodt log. 2 of those dragon axes are from Wintertodt itself, the rest are from DKs. Well, that is 100 more crates down. Never lucky. Well, we have been trying to stay as consistent as possible with doing our birdhouse runs, but man, it is rough because no matter how many I ever do, it's never enough. Always need to be doing more birdhouse runs for those bird egg nests. But it's been a couple months since we've gathered from Miscellanea. Collect resources, please. And that's a pretty nice haul of bird eggs. That's 18 more, and I think we've got like another 40 in the bank. So let's go use those and see if we can get lucky on the evil chicken outfit. I just completely spaced on what that was for a second. Alright, I think we're at like just shy of 300. We had about 100 offerings before the collection log, so we're at pretty much 300 on the dot, and we've got 47 more eggs to sacrifice here. So let's see if we can get lucky on grabbing ourselves one of the evil chicken outfit. Well, this is a pretty bad one to go dry on, but we're not that dry for a piece yet, so can't complain too much. Well, I went to AFK some redwoods for a bit while watching anime with my girlfriend, and we just hit 50 million woodcutting XP, so we're a quarter of the way there. Still no pet, but we'll get it eventually, I'm sure. If I was going to go dry on any of the skilling pets, I'd probably prefer it to be woodcutting pet, to be honest, so I'm not too bent out of shape about it. Eternal Gems is hosting a mining skill of the week this week, so I figured I'd do a little 2 sandstone, 2 granite to get a little bit of grinding in here. But we won't be here for too long, figured I might as well just get a couple 100,000 XP to make it look like I tried a little bit. I did get a comment on one of my last videos where someone was asking why I was using a rune pick instead of a dragon pick when I was mining iron, and that's actually because all pickaxes have the same chance at mining ores, just with higher tier pickaxes, they mine slightly quicker. So with a rune pick, it's in 3 ticks, and a dragon pick mines in 3 ticks but has a 25% chance of mining in 2 ticks. The crystal pick is similar, except for it has a 50% chance of mining in 2 ticks. So when you're mining iron, it doesn't actually matter because you can only mine between the 3 spots there in the mining guild. And it's a similar idea for when you're tick manipulating, because the herb tar overwrites it to be 3 ticks instead, and even if you got lucky and rolled a 2 tick on one of them where you're not herb tarring, it doesn't actually speed up the cycle because you have to wait for the rocks to respawn anyway. So that's why. I don't know if that made any sense, but I figured I'd just mention it because I know a lot of people aren't familiar with exactly how mining works because it's way different than all the other gathering skills in the game. And I just missed it, but that was what? 101 mining, probably? Oh, 102 mining. Alright, I moved over to 3 tick 4 granite here, over near the TOA entrance, because it's actually significantly easier to do 3 tick 4 granite here than in the desert quarry, because you don't have to herb tar for that 3rd rock there, and everything's a little bit closer, so it is a little bit easier. But we've gotten probably like 500,000 XP or something like that. But I want to move over to something else now so that we can actually get some log slots this week. I'm thinking we're going to go back to doing some hard clues. I just had the step where you have to talk to one of the exam center clerks or whatever they're called. And one of them was actually stuck outside of the exam center. I didn't realize that they could wander outside. That's all. Well, we finished out the last of our 10,000 nature implings that we had bought earlier. So we got 65 more hard caskets, and if we take a look here, that'll push us over 500 total hards completed, and we've still got 37 slots to get, so we should still get a couple new log slots here. D'hide body, but not new. D'hide Vams, but also not new. We've just about completed the Bandos D'hide set so far, but there we go, Zamorakian Kite Shield and Ancient Coif. And also, that puts us up above 1075 total collection log slots, that's very nice. Guthix Coif, nice. Ooh, and a master, I didn't even see that. Alright, I'm glad we got a couple of log slots there, because the first 30 I was a little bit worried. But we've got ourselves 3 new log slots at least. As much as I'm enjoying hards, they're not profit right now, so I probably won't do a ton of them. One more hard, and then our master that we got. Well, that was a bit underwhelming overall, but still a couple new log slots at least. I think I'm gonna hit up Slayer for a little bit though. And Drakes. Okay, we could get a log slot here already. That would be nice. No luck on the Drakes. Suquas. Gargoyles, I guess we'll hit up some Grotesque Guardians. Now, I did want to actually buy one of the rewards here real quick. I've clowned on this reward for being fucking useless, because it basically is. But buying this makes it so that Dusk Dawn kills use 2 of your task KC, and that was 500 points, which is way too much. But I can never get myself to actually do a full task of Grotesque Guardians at the boss, so I figured might as well speed it up because those tasks take forever. The heck? That's wild. All 3 orbs dropped right there. Oh, and I didn't even get the skip. That's embarrassing. One of the only downsides of Guardians is that by the time that you get done with the kill, there's so many items on the ground, I just had to turn off ground items. But if I turn it on, that's what it looks like. They're a pretty heavy loss right now. I think you're down like 100k per clue on average. You fucking kidding me? I just was AFKing too long in my Grotesque Guardians as instance, so it just closed and I lost all the items on the ground. That's some BS. While I was AFKing around here, I examined the corpses and stuff for no reason, and there's a two-part joke for the examine text on these skeletons. How do you make a skeleton laugh? Tickle its funny bone. That's so weird, but I love it. And that there's going to be our final kill at Guardians. Honestly, now that I'm using the Blood Fury and the tasks are half as long, I honestly don't hate it. It's not too bad. Fossil Island Wyverns, nice. Smoke Devils, nice. I've straight up been killing Dust Devils for like probably a solid 20 minutes here now. And I'm only just realizing now that I have a Smoke Devil's task, not a Dust Devil's task, which I'm happier about because it means I get to go back to Thermi. And I did get a totem piece. But also, why am I so stupid? I don't get it, man. No way, another jar of smoke? Is that number 3? Yeah, that's number 3, wild. I'm pretty sure it's only a 1 in 1,000, so it's not like it's that rare. But that's still pretty funny. Well, that task was significantly easier once I started killing the right monster, but never lucky with pet, of course. We're actually starting to get pretty decently close to pet rate, but Thermi's one that I don't mind going dry on if we do, because it is a very easy boss to kill. Mithril Dragons. Ooh, a new ancient page while we're at it too, very nice. Feels good, man, whenever you get a new ancient page. Apparently I also hit 20 million Slayer XP just before getting that ancient page as well. So that's kinda neat. I might not even include this in the video, but I guess if you're hearing it, then you'll know if I decided to put it in the video or not. A couple people mentioned in the last video that they would like to see an overview of everything we get at the end of the video. So here are the 4 items we got this week, which puts us up to 1078 total collection log slots. Also, that puts us at rank 87 on the collection log high scores list. That is going to do it for this episode. I know, time flies when you're clogging. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and you too can become a camper without ever having to touch grass. So take care, and until next time, happy camping.